see how to design an 8x1 multiplexer using two 4x1 multiplexer and a 2x1 multiplexer. Now let's go ahead and see the first. Let's see the 8x1 multiplexer. The multiplexer have 2 to the power n input and 1 output always. So the n refers the number of select line we are going to have. For example, if we have 2 to the power of 3, so 3 is basically the select line, S0, S1 and S2. If we have 3 select lines, then we are going to have 8 inputs, I0, I1. Since it's starting from 0, it's end at 7. Okay, and then the output will be always 1. The output. Now here you can see we have 3 select line and then we have 8 input and 1 output. How can we get the same thing? This is 8x1 multiplexer. How can we get the same thing by using two 4x1 multiplexer and a 2x1 multiplexer? Now let's look at that. Here 1 4x1 and another 4x1. For 4x1, it's 2 select line because 2 to the power of 2 is 4. So the power represents whatever the power we have, that's the select line number. So 2 to the power of 2. So we have 2 select line, S0, S1, S0, S1. And here we are going to have 4 input and 1 output. So starting from I0, I0, I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, I6, I7. Now we have got all the inputs exactly like this here and here, because here I'm starting from I0 to I7, but when we have 2 4x1, we can get the same thing, I0 to I7. But for the 8x1 multiplexer, the output is just 1, but here we have 2 outputs. So to reduce this one into 1, we use a 2x1 multiplexer. Two by one multiplexer, 2 input, 1 output. Since this is 2 power 1, 1 select line. Okay, and this one is S2. And we are going to have the output I. Now you can see we almost derived exact same thing. We have 3 select line, 8 input, 1 output, and this is exactly that. And the behavior also, like to test the behavior, you can use the truth table and apply something. For example, when we have for 8x1 multiplexer, when you have S2 and S1 and S2, S1 and S0 is equal to 0, the output will be I0, the first one, because the select line goes by top to bottom. So if it's 0 0 0, it's going to select the first one. So the output will be I0. Now let's see if it happens same for this thing. Here also in the 4x1 multiplexer, when it's 0, it's gonna select the first one. S1 and S0, if both of them are 0, it's going to select the first one, that is I0 in this case. Okay, so here we are going to have the output of I0, but here we have S1 and S0. If it's both of them are 0, it's going to select the I4. So we have I0 here, I4 from this, but here when S2 is equal to 0, it's going to select the first one, that is I0, and the output is going to be I0. So we are getting the exact same output as this, like when S1, S1, S2 and S0 is 0, we are getting I0, and here exact same thing. When S1, S0, S2 is 0, we are getting the I0 as the output. So you can try all of this and you're going to get the exact same output as this one. You're going to get same output as this one here as well. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys find this video helpful. Thanks for watching. See you guys on my next video.